What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, something that I haven't done before and I've been wanting to do for a little while now, and that is going through my build process in creative mode. So I have kind of gone through my build process in survival mode before, but that is a little bit different from what I do in creative mode, mostly because I have fewer limitations in creative mode than I do in survival mode, so I do go through a little bit of a different process. So today I wanted to go through that process by building up something, and yeah. So I guess we can get right into it. So I am first going to pick out my materials, which I do want to include cobblestone in this, and I think I'm going to use spruce for the posts. And I do want this building to be 2 stories tall, so the cobblestone is going to be for the bottom level, and then the upper level, I'm not sure. I think I'm actually going to use stripped dark oak for the crossbeam sections, and then I think I'm going to try to use stripped spruce for the wall on the second floor. So for right now, this is really all that we need. We don't need a whole lot of the extra detail blocks. I just want to get in the basic framework for the house first. So I'm going to do that. And I want to have 2 separate sections to this bottom level and have a sort of walkway between the 2 sections. So this first section I want to be a little bit bigger, so we're going to go 5 blocks between these 2 posts. And then this one, we're going to go probably another 5 blocks here. And then this will be the bottom level, which I do want this to be a kitchen area. So I will get around to doing that when I do the interior. And then I want a 3 block gap here, and this is where the walkway will be. And then we can build this guy, which I'm going to do 3 wide here. And then I will probably do 5 wide as well. So then I'm going to build these up. I think I want this lower level to be a little bit shorter than the upper level. So this one I'm going to make 3 blocks tall. And so now we have this. So this is the bottom level here. I might actually extend this out. I think I'm going to extend out this one another block here, so that there's a little bit more depth here and not everything is on the same level. And then on this side, I'm probably going to have some sort of staircase because I want this to be the front, I think. And then I will put in some doors here to get inside of the bottom level because that's a little bit important. And we are going to be using spruce doors because I think that would fit in very well with the Fisherman shack theme. And then I'm just going to fill in all of these floors here with spruce planks. And there is our bottom level complete, or at least the framework of it. And I do want to have a staircase inside here. I know I am going to have one out here, but I also want one inside because I think it would make a little bit of sense to have the kitchen area a little bit more connected to the rest of the house. So I'm just going to put this staircase in here on the back wall, just like that. And I think I'm going to do this ceiling on a full block. And I think I'm going to add another window in right there in this area, which is going to be the kitchen. And so now we can start doing the second level. So I want to put in an overhang here, I think. I think this will look good with an overhang. I might put another one here. So we have those 2 overhangs there. And then I will start putting in these posts. And so now we have this with all of the walls filled in, and we need to figure out where the doorway is going to be, which I'm probably going to put it here. Now this staircase, I think I'm gonna have come off on this side here, like that. Then I will put in the cobblestone stairs right now as well. And then I really like adding in these trap doors here for the staircase. Sort of like a railing, kind of like that. And I will probably add some extra stuff at the bottom here, so it's not just a flat wall of spruce trap doors. And then for windows, I'm going to have one there and one there on those overhangs. And then I think I'm also going to have a window here and here, which is where the walkway going underneath is right there. And so that's pretty much it for the main structure of this house. We obviously still need a roof, and then we need to add in all of the details, but that is it for this main structure. So I think I will add in the roof next, and for that, I think I'm going to use dark oak. I think that will be the best option. But now I think it's time we move on to some of these extra details down here. So I do want to add some shutters to these windows, which I am going to use the shutter trick that I use all the time now that I learned from BOO. I think that shutter design looks really good. And I'll probably add another one of those right here. I don't want to do this on all of them because I do want to have some variety. So on these guys, I'll probably just put one there, and then I'll do another one there. And that's probably good. So I'm just going to come through here, add in some details where I think there needs to be some more details, and then I'll probably leave some of the walls alone if I feel like there's plenty of details there. But yeah, I'm going to add in some extra details here. Alright, so I've added some extra details to the outside here, and I put in this pathway thing. The texturing is a little bit weird. I use these dead coral blocks, but I'm not sure if I like them that much. So I may swap them out for something else a little bit later. But I added in some mossy block variants for the cobblestone on the walls here and for the stone brick in the pathway here. And then I added these barrels and composters in, and the composters are supposed to be like barrels of fish, I guess. Obviously there's nothing in there right now, but that's what they're supposed to represent, at least in my opinion. Then I have this thing here, which is supposed to be like a fishing net of some kind. I don't know. And then I added some of these rope things here on the walls, and they look all right. I don't know. They don't look super great. And then I also added in some texture variation on these walls by putting in some spruce planks. So I think that looks really good. And then I also put in these dark oak stairs here for extra support and to kind of round off this walkway a little bit. But I haven't gotten around to doing the interior yet, so I think I'm going to do that next. Alright, so I have now finished the interior and I am pretty happy with it. So this is the kitchen area, and we have this smoker here, and we also have this table and chair, but I'm not super happy with how this table and chair turned out. We are pretty limited in what we can do in this area, so that really wasn't helping out that much. And with this current setup, this is about the best that I could have done for the table and chair, so that's what we're going to have to deal with. And I did put in some barrels up top here for additional storage and stuff. And then coming upstairs here, we have this little area, which is supposed to be like a living room type thing. Then we have the hallway here, which has another table and chair with a window there. And then we have the bedroom here, and I think it looks pretty good. So I did add a wither rose here in the bedroom because it looks like a dead flower, and I think that fits in pretty well with this fisherman shack theme. This dude who lives here probably doesn't have enough time to keep up with his interior plants. And then I also used a lily of the valley here because it looks like it's drooping a little bit, and I think that also fits in with that theme. And I added a few extra armor stands in here, and then a bed and some candles there. Nothing too special. And I did add these beams here on the ceiling. I think they look really good. I also did that down here in the kitchen as well. And so that's pretty much it for the living area of this house. So if we come down here and check out the storage area, this is what I have. So I have some barrels in here with a lantern, and then this chest up here, which you can't actually open because these are full blocks. And then another chest here, which you can open, this one. Whoops. And then a few chains here and some cobwebs, which are supposed to be a fishing net again. Not really much you can do there with Minecraft. This is about the best you can get for a fisherman's net. And then the chains, I feel like, makes sense because you would want to have some like string or chains or something like that in here in your storage room. So I'm pretty happy with how this storage room turned out. So that is pretty much it for this guy. I also added this chimney here. I don't know if I mentioned that. This goes to the smoker in the kitchen area. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this little fisherman shack. I think it turned out really good, and if you think so as well, then please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below if you have not already. So that is kind of my building process for building things in creative mode. I basically just get the basic structure of the build down, and then I add in all of the extra little details after that to make it look even better. I really enjoyed this process of building this guy on camera with you guys, so I do want to do some more of these in the future, but I'm not exactly sure what kind of builds I'm going to do yet. So if you have any suggestions for what builds I should do in the future, then please make sure to leave those down in the comment section below. But anyway, that is pretty much going to be it for this guy. So, as always, don't forget to keep building.